A road trip that has already got 2 thumbs up. Can they close it out tonight with another W? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Thunderbirds have won the draw, and we are now underway. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Here we go, odd-man rush. Stopped by the goaltender. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Knubel's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Big-time stop.
Rupp's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
The Phantoms have it behind the net. Moves it to Southern. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Knocked off the puck. Springfield's got possession here in the neutral zone. Takes the feed at the point. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. Springfield's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck picked up by Lessert. Shot! Rupp's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Rupp's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Phantoms take possession here inside the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. And he makes the save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Lehigh Valley's got the puck against the half wall. Big save by the goaltender. Bank pass off the boards. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save. Dishes it off. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Quick pass to Thornton. The Thunderbirds gain the zone. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by 1. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Sutherland's got it in the offensive zone. And he was ready for that save. Look at this. Over the line. Down in front. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Knubel's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Springfield's got it in the defensive zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out. Takes the return feed. Looking for space inside the D zone. Driving right to the front. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. That knocks him off the puck. And he takes the dish. Walks the line here. Springfield's got possession of the puck. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And that's poked away by Leslie. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove. Leslie's got it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Ritchie. Shot! Oh, great glove save! Where'd that come from? Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. Lehigh Valley's won the faceoff. The Thunderbirds cross the line and gain the zone. To his teammate! Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Springfield's got a hold of the puck now. The Thunderbirds move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes a bump but hangs on. Denied by the goaltender. The Thunderbirds come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and a good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Here in the back half of this period, still looking for our first goal. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Here's a chance, and he denies that great opportunity there. Here's a howitzer at the net. Referee signaling for a delayed penalty. Looks like they caught that slash.
You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's his second of the period, and he knows he's put his team in a bad spot.
The Thunderbirds send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice, spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! Knubel's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Phantoms will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Springfield's gained possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Phantoms will kill off a few extra seconds now. Looks to make a play over to Knubel. Here's a shot. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Great save by the goaltender on that one with the stick. Shuts him down.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Now a quick pass to Masters. Drives to the sweet spot. Here's an offensive chance. The Phantoms get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the feed. And he gets in the lane to block that. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Sutherland's lugging the puck. Through center along the wing. The Phantoms played along the boards. And not much on that one. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Glencross will take the face-off here as this man advantage is about to resume.
Here's a change.
The Thunderbirds start with the puck in their own end. Big-time stop there. And they keep the pressure on. Bumped off the puck. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. The Thunderbirds can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Love this PK, James. So aggressive on the puck carrier, and what they do, they create turnovers and a ton of shots.
Down the right side and into the zone. Too much traffic in the lane. Moves it quickly over to Fleischman. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more, as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget.
Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. No goals yet through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if this changes here in period number 2 as we get underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Lehigh Valley's driving play right now, James, and they're dictating it. The only thing they're not dictating is the scoreboard. This is a scoreless game, but they've held the majority of the shots. They just need to continue on with it, continue with the game plan, and one will go in.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Springfield's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Carson's got it along the wing. Fires it, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Phantoms win the face-off. Scores! There it is, his first to the season.
Oh, that one's gonna feel good, James. Anytime you get the first one under your belt, guess what? There could be many more coming now. Well, this is why you practice that play, James. You're in the offensive zone, and you got to make the most of it with a key win. Everyone knows their responsibilities. They take it to the net, and it's a great goal.
And with that tally, that's the first goal under the new head coach, and they've been through a lot over the last little bit here.
Well, yeah, and he certainly wants to come and reset the temperature of this team, get rid of the bad habits, and continue on and create some expectations, so that one feels good.
Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Fires it on net. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Lehigh Valley's ahead 1-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Phantoms have it against the wall. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a shot from a tough position. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Jelena's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Taken by Cardwell. Lehigh Valley's got the puck here in the open ice. The Phantoms take it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Clutterbuck. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Phantoms will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Bravitt's got the puck. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Sutherland's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Still has possession. Can't keep a hold of it. Springfield's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck over. Here's a shot. Oh, and he gets in front of that to make a great save. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Here's a shot! They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Lehigh Valley's taken a 2-0 lead after that quick strike.
Well, they've been the better team, James, all night long. They've dominated possession. They've been in the offensive zone. They've been first to retrieve pucks, and most importantly, they put a ton on net.
Takes a shot.
Rupp's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Here in the later stages of this period, Lehigh Valley's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And he takes a shot, turns it away. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Phantoms came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Takes it right in the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Springfield's got possession here in their own end. Good check, frees the puck up. The Thunderbirds pick up steam and are on the attack. Takes the shot, scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
Springfield's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And they'll dump it in. Masters takes the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Phantoms have it behind the net. The Thunderbirds have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from...
Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
The Phantoms are nearing the intermission with a 2-goal lead here, Cheryl. I like the position they're in.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but they'll want to maintain this energy right through the period. You can see the coaching staff just tapping the backs, making sure they keep everyone focused, because this is also where your opponent gets very urgent.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Springfield dug themselves a hole through 2 periods of play, James, simply because they haven't managed the puck. They forced plays, which has created turnovers, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Lehigh Valleys have been on a roll offensively tonight, and they lead it here early in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And somehow he hangs on. And he makes the easy save. Puts the puck on net. Blocked in traffic. With possession along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Southern. Wrist shot from the slot. Taken by Clutterbuck. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Takes it across the blue line. Quick feed to Wallace. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves it to Kaplan. Feeds the puck to Knuble.
Rupp's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Strong defensive effort. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Picks up the puck in his own end. And now it's over to Knuble. Handles it along the blue line. Walker saving a good one at that. Quick pass to Thornton. And he sends it across to Upshaw. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone.
Cardwell's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Lehigh Valley's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he dodges the poke check there. Receives the pass. Answers the call with a big save. Manitoba's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. Here in the late going of the frame, it's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. The Thunderbirds win the draw. Grabs it in his own end. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Fleischmann stick handling in his own zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Phantoms have it now. Straight up the middle, here they come. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Oh, and a nice play to free up. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Springfield's on the attack. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Lehigh Valley's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here to the empty net, and that doesn't go. Here comes the call.
Well, that penalty's going to seal the deal here, James, late in the third. There's no runway left to get back on the board.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play. The Phantoms win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Glove save. Rupp's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Hardwell's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Thunderbirds win the draw on their own end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Springfield's got a chance to work the transition game now, short-handed. Shot! There's a great save on an excellent chance there. They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
Springfield's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Lehigh Valley's ability to dictate the pace of play, really the difference maker tonight.
Yeah, James, the puck was on their stick, and according to analytics, they certainly led in possession numbers. I think we could have said that right from the eye test. You can have the puck on the perimeter and not do anything with it. I thought they attacked well, and it's the reason they won.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.